It seems like there's no questions.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure if my statement would be correct, Coach, but I think it's the first time you're being honored outside the South African competition. So what does this mean to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. I'm humbled and extremely privileged. But there's also a clear recognition that without the support of the football club, the belief that they've had in me, it would not be possible. It's also clear to me that without the football players that I happen to lead and to coach, it wouldn't be possible. Without the support of my family, my mother, it wouldn't be possible. And also without God's grace, favor, and the talent, it wouldn't be possible. So I'm extremely humbled, and I'm also grateful because I hope there's one soul that is looking down upon maybe quite a few, but maybe one in particular is my late grandfather, Skarosono. I hope he's very, very, very proud of wherever he is.
Does this serve as affirmation when you look at, oftentimes, yes, you've achieved a lot, but sometimes you find yourself in the eye of the storm, criticized for various things, but now you're being, recognized on the African continent. Does this award serve as an affirmation for all your efforts over the years?
No, it can't, because I always maintain that individual awards are only but a reflection of the contribution and the hard work of everybody. And in particular the football players, because the game of football belongs to the football players. And I think I only take it because I stand in front and I have the privilege of representing them and standing in front for them. But the reality is the game of football belongs to them, and this award is merely just a reflection of their hard work and their dedication.
Coach, I mean, might be daunting to think, but this is only the beginning for you. Like you said, it's your first full season. It's only going to get harder from here, don't you think?
Yeah. I met a certain old man, I won't mention his name, at the airport today coming back from Durban. And he said to me, he's a former coach, he's not, but he's very, very, very well known in South African football, done incredible things for South African football. And he said to me at the airport, he said, Clive Barker, the late Clive Barker said to him after he won his first league title, that your life will change completely. And from now on, things will become extremely difficult for you. And he gave me words of advice, and to which I'm very grateful for. But I suppose blessings and burdens are cousins, and part to the success being the blessing, it comes with many other pitfalls and challenges, but those make up for the journey, because you get stronger. And I've had many failures in my life, and that's why I appreciate even the smallest of successes.
Coach, for the first time, Cosafa doing these awards, how much would you cherish this for the rest of your life, knowing that you were the first recipient of this particular award?
Yeah, it's something to be cherished for sure. Extremely humbled, but as I said, there's a lot of people that need to take credit for it. The Motsepe family also for believing in me and taking the gamble and putting me in the leadership position of one of the biggest clubs on the African continent. And in particular, Tlhophi Motsepe, the chairman, because he's been just incredible. He's a great leader, an amazing human being, extremely supportive in good and in bad times. And I want to thank him also and take this opportunity to thank him for the contribution he's had in my career.
Coach, I'm just looking at the two competitors that you're up with today, and I'm looking at the age group almost the same level. One was at the AFCON, one had to skip the border to get a team to be in the group stages. What does this mean about the direction, especially in football in this region, and trusting its coaches?
No, for sure. I think there's been quite a lot of very good work. I mean, we've got so many coaches now outside the borders. Of course, Pitso Mosimane stands out with his incredible achievements. But then you've also got Fadlu, who's also out of the country. And And as you say, you know, the two colleagues and fellow nominees in Coach Morena. I mean, Coach Morena's journey is well documented, not only with our youth national teams and our Cosafa team, with the South African national team, but also really having gone into two different countries and done extremely well. The work that he's done with Galaxy to get them into the group stages this year is amazing. Some of the results that he's achieved and winning the domestic competitions. But also moreover is also Coach Benjamin, who we've also had the honor of inviting to Klokop for a day to come and watch training and observe Peter Shalulile. He's done incredible work, and so he deserves special mention and recognition.
Coach, just one from me. Being in charge of a big institution like Mamelodi Sundowns FC,
Yeah.
you've got all the some of the records under your belt now.
Yeah.
What keeps you awake at night?
Well, I think the question should be, what should be helping me sleep at night? I don't know. My mind never sleeps. I don't know. I'm always trying to find solutions. I'm always trying to help the players to be better. I'm always trying to help the club to be better. I'm always trying to help the team to play better. I'm always trying to understand and learn, especially from some of the best coaches in the world. The other day I was listening to Carlo Ancelotti's interview. I've mentioned this before. I mean, this guy has won. I think he's going to his 5th Champions League Cup final. I mean, he's won league titles in almost every single country that he's gone through. But he's also had his ups and downs, and a lot of people forget that a couple of seasons ago he was announced as an Everton manager. And not only after that, he went on to go and represent Real Madrid and win the Champions League. So it shows that the journey of coaching is not linear. It's got its ups and its downs, but you've got to remain resilient and keep fighting and keep learning. And Carlo Ancelotti was saying that in a press conference, he said they took out clips from Arsenal, they took out clips from Manchester City, him and his coaching staff, and they were learning from both Pep and Arteta. And if Carlo Ancelotti, with everything that he's achieved, can still remain a student of the game, why not me?
Coach, I hate to be that guy.
Sure.
But how much did that decision to turn around at the airport, do you look at it in retrospect and say that you made the right decision, considering everything you've achieved since that time?
To be honest, I haven't had a chance to think about it. But there is a feeling that you are where you are supposed to be, and so everything happens for a reason. And so I don't think there's a space in me that's got any regrets. And even though I haven't really thought about where the journey might have ended, there's still a huge sense of appreciation, gratitude for where I am today.
Is there nothing in the back of your mind that says could have been 2 Champions Leagues? That's
I'm grateful to be the head coach of Mamelodi Sundowns. It's a big enough club, and I'm very proud of what we've achieved. I'm very proud of the contribution from the technical team, the entire board, the management, but especially the players. I keep speaking about I'll never forget them in my entire life. In me, they know they've got a brother for life.
Coach, you must be looking forward to going to the FIFA Club World Cup.
Yes, very excited. And you know what excites me even more? Is seeing Pep Guardiola.
Of course. Of course.
Last one, was it?
I know.
Of course.
No, but that's why I